Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're having a night. Walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird. Here to stay is a new bird. He's singing our song as we go along. Walking in a winter wonderland.
Hey guys and dolls. So yes, I'm wearing a super fashionable Snuggie. Don't be jealous. Don't you wish your Snuggie was hot like this? Just kidding. I know they're really tacky and uncool, but you know what? They're comfortable. And if any of you have a Snuggie or a robe you could wear backwards or a blanket, go grab it and curl up and come watch my review and we'll just have, you know, cozy review time. Yeah. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Wet n Wild. I don't know if these are technically called holiday palettes. I think they all have kind of like holiday-ish themed names, so I'm going to call it the Holiday Limited Edition palettes from Wet n Wild. There are 4 palettes. They're sold for $4.99 each. They are sold with an eyeliner. I grabbed that little guy. Like different eyeliners like this. Nothing really special about the eyeliners, just standard ones. They're not terrible. They're not fantastic. Because they're not waterproof, I'm probably going to give them to my little sister since eyeliner tends to travel on me unless it's waterproof. So I'm going to go through each one of the palettes, and as I'm showing each one, I'm going to be describing the colors and stuff, and I'll insert a photo of some swatches that I did right when I got them. So they're not like super scientifically done or whatever, but I did build them up and I did use them over a sticky base. This is my Makeup Forever concealer palette. So results may vary. Of course, things always swatch differently than they look on the eye anyway. For whatever reason, some things swatch fabulously and look like crap on the eye, and other things work great in practice and work great on the eye and swatch terribly. So that's definitely true for some of these. So the first palette is Night Elf. I'd say that this one's probably a goth girl's dream. It has, like, you know, your shimmery black. The only caveat of this black is that the shimmer is very, very large. It's almost like thick, chunky glitter. It has a nearly matte red, which is kind of leans on the pink side, a nice frosty silver, off-white shimmery color. This one here, oh god, I love this. This one's actually my personal favorite. This kind of off, kind of like antiqued white taupe gold stuff. Yeah, sure. And this one here, which is kind of like a red-brown base with a teal duochrome. It's like a dupe for like Club or what's that one by Urban Decay? I think it's called like Lounge or something. Lots of companies make colors like this, so yeah. So now Sprite has, I mean, for 2 colors alone, this is totally worth $4.99. This really dark green here, which is very similar to NARS Night Porter, and this dark black blue shimmery deliciousness that's happening right there. I also really like this color here. It's a very sheer iridescent chartreuse. I can pretty much live without all the other colors. This is kind of like a dingy off-white cream kind of color, and then a blue silver and a clean silver color. Neither one of which is, you know, really my cup of tea, but that's just my own personal taste. If I'm gonna use a silver, I want it to look metallic, not frosty. Does that make sense? So it's called Golden Goddess. First one has, you know, nice like maroonish brown. It has this gorgeous burnt orange, which is my personal favorite color from the whole thing. These beautiful, you know, ambery golds. It has a nice peachy transitional color, and it has a great shimmery highlight. So, and then we come to Sugar Plum, which is the one I was the most excited about seeing because online most of these colors looked matte. And as I mentioned in the, when they came out with their other palettes, their matte shadows were just fabulous. So I was super excited to get new mattes, and you know, I feel like they kind of missed the mark with this one. I feel like most of the colors in this palette are sheer, and even though sheer colors do have their place in makeup, I do like quite a few sheer colors, but I just feel like these ones, when you go to build them, they get chalky and dry looking. And I've been sick lately, and you know, at first I was like, okay, well maybe it's me, maybe my skin's getting dry because it's winter, and I've been running the heater and, you know, the air's dry or whatever. But then it didn't look like that when I would wear my other makeup, so it's obviously not me, it's these shadows. So sadly, I'm not really too thrilled with Sugar Plum Fairy. I think that if you're just getting started out with makeup, you might really like this. I feel like the quality is kind of all over the place with these. I loved the original Color Icon palettes because they had a mix of matte colors and shimmery shadows. I feel like they didn't have any mattes, so that was a huge miss for me. I think that some of the shimmery shadows would have been better if they were a little bit more of a metallic finish or a little bit more of a shiny finish. But some of them are really great quality and really fabulous, and I think for $4.99 you really can't go wrong. $5 for 6 shadows is really, really good. In terms of what I recommend, depending on like if you're a goth chick, you kind of like need this. I think this is a good one to have because it has a lot of different, you know, smoky looks in it and stuff. Like I said, this color here is absolutely fabulous, one of my favorites. From this palette, the Golden Goddess, which is one of my top 2 that I'm recommending, if not the top 1 that I'm recommending. Every single color in this palette is fabulous. This one right here, this burnt orange, is definitely my favorite. It's almost metallic. It's really fabulous. And then Snow Sprite, these 2 shadows particularly. And for this one, I think really my recommendation is a skip. Unless you're very new to makeup and you're just kind of playing with makeup and stuff, I think that if you use this one with like a NYX Jumbo pencil and milk or something, or some kind of sticky white base, and you really like packed the color on instead of trying to blend it and stuff, I think it would work better. So I think I have talked myself to death, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. I know that I was really excited to get these palettes. Anyway, that's my review. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Remember to be vintage or tacky, just be yourself, especially in a Snuggie. It's my Makeup Forever concealer palette that I just stuck my finger in it. Fabulous. Don't you wish your Snuggie was hot like this?